Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising Libra, or Venus, or if you are in Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, or other placements on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you, and I will channel messages individually for those three air signs. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. If you're watching this after the live stream, just look down below in the description box, and there you will have timestamps. If you're watching during the live stream, welcome back. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your energy, air signs, as well as your significant other. Okay. Now, whether that be a recent connection, whether it's a seasoned connection, either way, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on the mutual overall energy in the month of September. Okay. And we're going to start with Gemini. After Gemini, we're going to start with. Okay. After Gemini, we're going to follow up with Libra. And then after Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Now, remember, it doesn't matter where your placements may be. However, if your placements are in areas that really focus on love, connections, and partnerships, such as your Venus or your Juno or your fifth or seventh houses, then those are another reason why you should be watching then the air signs reading. Okay, that being said, we're going to start with Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Gemini may show up on your astrological natal chart, such as in placements in love, that would be Venus, Juno, or your seventh or fifth houses, then if Gemini appears in those areas, then this message is for you as well as your significant other. Okay. Today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on the mutual energy between you and your significant other. Okay. All righty. And we're going to try that one more time there, Gemini, because I thought that I was doing a live stream with live chat and I'm not. Okay, perfect. All right, let's try that one more time here, Gemini. Hi, Gemini, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or other placements on your astrological natal chart that focus on your love life, such as your Venus, Juno, fifth or seventh houses in either. It could be any of those. Then these messages, Gemini, are for you and your significant other. Okay. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on the mutual potential energy here in the month of September. All right. That being said, let's take a look at what's coming through for you. And if you are new to the channel or visiting, or whether you are a current subscriber, welcome and welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or if you're interested in scheduling a private reading, then look down below in the description box. All the information is down below. All right, let's take a look here, Gemini. Whether you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or other placements on your astrological natal chart, this message is the potential overall energy here in the month of September. You have why, and you also have here to be fair. And to be fair, it looks like the scales of justice here. Okay, so there may be some things that you and your partner may be discussing here in the month of September. There may be some thoughts, something that you have been thinking as a couple or individually that you may be wondering about, discussions that you feel that need to be had. I do feel that the why is, again, maybe you're wondering about certain things here in the month of September. Maybe it's you, Gemini. Maybe it's your partner. And it makes a lot of sense because we do have this lunar eclipse coming up September 7th. And that lunar eclipse on September 7th is about closing chapters. It's about purging old wounds, emotional healing, okay? Things that you may be holding on to or may have been holding on to from the past or recent past, and the breaking of karmic patterns. So there may be some things here where, discussions will be had or may be had, or topics of conversation that are important to you, Gemini, or important to your connection. So I do feel here this is about whether it's about wondering, thinking, or whether it's soul searching or having a discussion in order to find clarity in those things that they're either may still be up in the air, or those things or matters that need to be taken care of, discussed, and moved past. Okay. But I feel here that this why has a lot to do with those types of conversations here for you. You do have here to be fair, and to be fair has an owl on this person's head, and also is holding a balance, a scale, the scales of justice, the scale of balance. And I feel that these conversations or these things that may be being reflected on in the month of September. And by the way, September has two eclipses. One is the solar, and the second one, which is about 2 weeks apart, is the solar eclipse. And so the solar eclipse is about opening new chapters, about new beginnings. So there may be something here in regards to having a discussion that may bring into balance something that may have been off kilter. You may have felt like it was a little bit off center, and creates more stability here for you in the month of September within your connection. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for both you, Gemini, and your significant other. Overall energy here, potential overall energy for Gemini and their partner in the month of September. Gemini and their partner. Let's see what else is coming through. Potential overall energy. And we have here family. Okay. Whatever this conversation or these conversations may be about, it may be focusing on family, whether it's their family, Gemini, whether it's your family, whether it's blending of families, whether it's talking about the addition to the family, like children, in the near future, or, your current family, whether you and your partner may already have a family unit here. There are these discussions that I feel here. And with this Venus in Leo, which by the way is a fire sign, I feel there's this sense of like really tackling those topics or those areas that again may have felt a little bit off kilter or off balance. And these conversations may bring here, or may at least shed light on how to either build or rebuild, or create a more firm structure here within your connection or within your family setting. Okay. And again, I'm going to say here, conversations and communication is going to be important here in the month of September, because all you see are birds here, and birds are a symbol of messages. Okay. So there could be messages here. Okay. Now, for some of you here, it may not have anything to do with family. It may not be connected to family. But you do see two children here. And pages are about messages, and pages are also connected to the beginner mindset. So symbolically here, these two children here could be giving the symbology here that, again, there may be here some important discussions in order to start bringing certain things into alignment here. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for Gemini. All right, Gemini and their significant other, whether it's a recent connection, whether it's a seasoned connection, whether both of you are married or dating each other or getting to know each other. Let's see here the potential overall energy in the month of September. All right, Gemini and your partner, you also have children again. So for some of you, like I said in the last one, remember the family had two messages coming in, but again, same two messages that are coming in here with children. So for some of you, it is conversations or thoughts or maybe you are expecting, maybe there is here an anticipation or of expanding your family, okay, right now at this moment in time. For others of you here, I'm getting that there is this sense of like, now is a really good time to focus on your family planning. Like September is a good month to start moving things in that direction, okay, is how this is coming across, because you have family, you have children here. For others of you, there's this sense of like having a really deep conversation about the views of either the blended family that may be taking place here, or that already is taking place. Okay, so there may be, maybe you have children, Gemini, and maybe your partner has children, and there'll be this blended family situation, or one of you may have children and the other one may not have children. And so there's this topic about centering about the children, the well-being, parenting styles here as well, really going deeper into those matters here in the month of September. Okay, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Gemini, and your partner here, potentially in the month of September. All right, Three of Cups. There could be here reconciliation or reunion. All right, so for some of you, like I said, there could be that mending, fixing, or repairing of something within your connection that you feel that needs more harmony, that needs more stability or more security. For others of you, the celebration is, like I said, there's this energy here of, adding more children to the family, or celebrating moving in together, or celebrating an engagement, or celebrating a marriage, or celebrating the announcement here of an expected family, okay, a growing family. I also feel here that, especially with this why, remember we were talking a lot about this energy here at the top of your reading, focusing on having a lot of conversations about things that have been either on your mind, Gemini, or on your partner's mind. And the fact that we have the Three of Cups here, I'm getting here that there are layers here, or there could be reoccurrent themes or reoccurrent topics of conversation here that really need a final clarity, especially with that lunar eclipse that's coming in on September 7th. There's a sense of letting go of whatever it is that keeps coming back over and over again in regards to arguments, conversations. It's like something that hasn't been let go. Okay. And I do feel here in the month of September, there's this sense of it's time to like either to have a deep sense of conversation about it and then to finally let it go, so that there could be here this sense of rejuvenation when the solar eclipse comes in on September 21st. Okay. So wanted to mention that. Let's take a final look here at this deck here, and let's find out what the potential message is here for both of you. Okay. The advice you have 1221, taking initiative. Okay. Making the moves, whether it's you, Gemini, or whether it's your partner. It's important for both of you here to really take accountability and figure out, well, what are those things that are still lurking in the back of my mind? Or what are those things or topics of conversations or things that we've been talking about and kind of have a difficulty in resolving that really need to be resolved right now at this moment in time? And that moment in time being in this month of September. Now you do have the number 1221. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So you do have also the number 3. You may be seeing digits here or multiples of 3, like 3, 6, 9. In angel numbers, whether it's 333, 666, 999. You could also be seeing mirror numbers here. Now it says make the most of what you have, and it will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. And it's interesting because in both of the two different decks, by the way, okay, two different decks are focusing a lot, or the message centers a lot in family or on family and on children. So very interesting because it's coming also up in a third deck as well. All right. So there may be here some type of reconciliation, reunion, or mending, fixing, resolving, or repairing some type of family situation here, maybe including kids, whether the kids are younger, whether they're in their teen, or whether they are older. Okay. So I'm getting here that for you as well. It says inspiration will guide you forward, helping you discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. And on that horizon, like I said, that solar eclipse that's coming in on September 21st. Okay, well, there you have it, Gemini. Hopefully these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that I also have pick a card readings, monthly readings. And if you haven't watched your monthly readings yet, you should. There's lots there focusing on the potential shifts here for this month of September. Okay, that being said, thank you so much, Gemini. And up next, we have Libra. Libra is up next. In the meantime, for those of you who are joining me here, welcome. And if you are new or you are visiting, and if you are a current subscriber, well, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support to the channel. Today, I am channeling messages focusing on the couples collective, okay? Focusing on what the potential blessings or energies or overall mutual energy here may be at your disposal in the month of September. Now, if you've missed your monthly readings, take a look. And if you miss at those pick a card readings, take a look at that as well. There's lots there for you to view. And let's jump into the next sign, and that is Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Libra and other astrological placements on your chart that focus on love, connections, partnerships, marriage, and your love sector. And those sectors would be if you have Libra in your Venus, Libra in your Juno, Libra in your 5th house, or Libra in your 7th house. Okay, when I'm talking about house, I'm talking about astrological houses, okay, your astrological natal chart. So if you do have Libra in those placements, or in your sun, moon, and rising, then these messages are both for you, Libra, and your significant other. That being said, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, and my credentials, and yes, I do have credentials, look down below in the description box. I always ask, I get asked that question, believe it or not. Yes, I do have credentials in this area. So take a look down below in the description box, okay? All right, Libra and your significant other. Let's take a look here at the potential overall energy for this month of September. What is the potential mutual energy here for you? And for you and your partner, wow, you have serendipity, okay? Sign, symbol, synchronicities. And you also have poised, okay? Sign, symbol, synchronicities, you may be seeing that. Okay, you may be seeing, again, this could be angel numbers. This could be mirror numbers. An example of a mirror number is like 1221. And again, just an example. Or you also have the number 18. So for example, 1881, something like that. Okay, so you could be seeing mirror numbers here. There could be here a beautiful, beautiful opportunity coming in for you and your partner that may have been unexpected, okay? So the four-leaf clover, there's a sense of blessing. There's a sense of improvement here, or things getting better for those of you who may have been kind of, in a rough patch, okay? So this is coming through as there is a potential here for some type of improvement, and unexpected maybe a turn of events here that may be beneficial. So it's like a blessing, a positive, unexpected, opportunity, or unexpected good news, or positivity here. So there's that beautiful energy there for you. You also have together, and when I say you, it's plural you also have here poised, okay? So there's this sense of feeling a lot more open, brighter, feeling more confident. And that could be a lot having to do here, Libra, due to the fact that Venus, your ruling planet, now remember, Venus rules Libra as well as Taurus. So Venus being in a fire sign such as Leo can bring that sense of self-confidence, or reignited passion to your connection, especially if things have been feeling a little bit, lull, or a little bit kind of monotonous, so to speak. And that could be here, that burst of energy, that burst of passion, that burst of inspiration, motivation, creativity, and spicing things up within your connection. So I feel here that both of you would be potentially here very much open to that. Now, remember, there are two eclipses coming up. The first, September 7th, and that's a lunar eclipse. And another eclipse coming on the 21st, which is a solar eclipse, okay? So both eclipses are about cosmic reset, but their energies are quite different. The lunar eclipse is about closing chapters, closing those emotional wounds and karmic patterns, whereas that solar eclipse is more about opening new chapters and new beginnings. So I do feel this burst of this solar eclipse for you really coming in, along with the fact, okay, Libra, like I said a little while ago, Venus is in Leo, so it's in a fire sign. So again, there's this sense of self-confidence, reignited passion, inspiration, creativity, and really inspired. And look what I have here that just popped out of the deck. Remember that I was talking about at the top of the reading about those sign, symbol, synchronicities that you may be getting. Some of them may be having to do with numbers. Others may be like feathers, rainbows, synchronous events here. And validation confirmation, because you have the number 18 here with the serendipity, and you also have the number 45. Now, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So you have 9 here, giving you that validation confirmation, as I was talking about at the top of the reading. Now, person holding the heart here, beautiful messages. There's an openness of, more passion, more love, more deep bonding, more of a heart-to-heart connection, maybe more romantic outings. There's this sense here of really tuning in to each other's love language, connection, passion, intimacy here. And of course, intimacy is in many different ways. So that is what's showing up here for the both of you. So a very beautiful month here for you, Libra, and your partner, in this reading. This is really nice. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. For you and your partner here, let's take a look here. Libra and their partner. What's coming through? What? Okay, that's like a little plastic. All right. I was like, what is that? It looked like a tinsel. All right, let's see. Potential overall energy. This looks like a really good month for you and your partner, Libra. So very beautiful. Okay, look at that. Healing family issues. As I mentioned at the top of the reading, the lunar eclipse is on September 7th. That is going to be the first part of the eclipses. So in that part, there may be here a potential energy for the both of you, an opportunity to forgive, apologize, accept apology, give apology, forgive, wipe a clean slate type of energy. Allow both of you to heal, mend, repair whatever may have been broken from the past or recent past, whatever tends to be coming up in conversations or thought patterns, especially karmic patterns. Okay. Healing family issues is here for the both of you. So it's as if this lunar eclipse that's coming up, it's going to give an opportunity for you and your significant other to really break away from that energy and allow yourselves the opportunity to heal those things, whether it's within your connection, whether it's within your family. Okay, now remember, even if both of you are not living together, okay, whatever happens on your end, Libra, in connection to your family may influence or impact your connection with another person, and vice versa. If your partner has things that they need to resolve with their family, that may also impact you. So this could be, individual healing of family situations or issues. Or for some of you, if you are together already and have either a blended family or another type of family structure here for yourselves, then this is talking about how you can heal, mend, fix, or repair that, so that there is this beautiful opportunity once the solar eclipse happen to give you this cosmic reset and allow this new open chapter to begin with that solar eclipse. Okay. And that's what this is about. All right. So beautiful energies here. And again, healing family issues here coming up for the both of you. All right, intuitive friends, let's see the next deck here for both you, Libra, and your significant other, the overall energy here in this month of September, potential overall energy here in the month of September. Let's see what's coming through here for you, Libra. Oh, beautiful energy. Ace of Pentacles. That's the only, and the Magician. And look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Let me take these three out because That's what I was talking about earlier, something improving. All right, Ace of Pentacles, opportunity here for both of you to create a brand new beginning with a brand new mindset, with a brand new way of showing consistency and effort. Okay, that's number one. I feel that both of you are going to feel very special and valued by each other in this connection. Potentially here in this month of September with the Wheel of Fortune. And guess what? Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. So there is this sense here. And, if you don't know, Jupiter is the bringer of good luck and expansion. It's known to be that planet. And so with the Wheel of Fortune here for the both of you here, Libra, this is talking about a turning point, an improvement here, something coming back into feeling, reignited passion, like I said, motivation, inspiration, because that Venus is in Libra. So it's sprucing things up. It's, getting the fireworks going here within your connection. You also have here the Magician. Now, is that just going to happen by, without work? No, it's not. You're gonna need to put action, and there needs to be consistent action here. Okay, Libra. So you and your partner have the Magician in tarot, so you do have the tools and the resources at your disposal in the month of September to make sure that you bring those things that you are wishing, hoping, and really aiming for here in your connection, to bring them one step closer to reality, okay, through having clear communication, because as you know, Magician energy is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury influences clear communication as well as the clarity of the mind, okay? So again, that looks very, very beautiful here for you, Libra, and your partner. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for the both of you here in the month of September. What potential advice here we have for both you, Libra, and your significant other and your connection. All right, let's take a look. And by the way, for those of you who are watching me live, up next we have Aquarius, okay? All right, you have 3-3, okay? 3-3 here. And it says taking chances. All right. So the first thing that it says here, beautiful descriptor there, is you have balance. And you know what, Libra, that is your sign, the balancing of the scales. It says take a moment to observe the people around you. Again, this may be connected to family or your either blended family, the family, your family, or the family that you, Libra, and your partner have created here, okay? It says, take a moment to observe the people around you, your environment, and your health. This is a gentle reminder to stay cautious and alert to prevent any further issues. And that may be the case here with this healing family issues. There may be something coming up, or there may be something here connected either to health issues or emotional issues here. Again, very much here a possibility here to keep aware of, anxiety, worry also is coming through here as well. It says prioritize clear communication. Does that sound familiar? I was talking about that here with this Magician card in tarot. Again, whatever this may be, whatever this issue, whether it's family issue or relationship and partnership issues, the Magician card is a card of placing the tools and the resources in action, and also talking about those important things so that they can be healed, they can be repaired, okay, and they can be resolved, especially with that lunar eclipse that's coming up on September 7th. It says prioritize clear communication and maintain healthy boundaries to ensure your well-being. Libra, beautiful message here, or messages here for both you and your significant other in the month of September. Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to take a look at the playlist, as there's lots more there to take a look at and to choose from. That being said, thank you so much, Libra. Up next, we have Aquarius. For those of you intuitive friends who are watching right now on this live stream, thank you so much for coming out. I see some beautiful thumbs up here, and I greatly appreciate it. As you already know, I appreciate your love, your loyalty, and your support to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you feel that my messages could benefit other like-minded souls in your friends group, on your social media platforms, or within your family, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them so they can take part of not only the content on my channel, but also the 5-minute mini tarot readings that I give, those sessions that I give on my channel. Now, I haven't done them in a bit because I've been doing the monthly readings. As you know, the monthly readings go every single month. I focus on the Singles Collective. And by the way, Singles Collective, you do have the pick a card that all of you are loving. You're giving me a lot of beautiful feedback on that. So remember, the Singles Collective, that is a 5-part series. I'm going to be working actually on the second part tonight. But yeah, there's lots there to choose from. So don't forget to take a look at that. We have the monthly readings, the couple readings, the pick a card readings, the bonus messages readings, lots on the playlist. Feel free to take a look at that. Up next, we have Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you are an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, or whether you have Aquarius and other placements on your astrological natal chart that focus on love, partnership, connections, marriage, and relationships. And those placements are if you have Aquarius in your Venus, or Aquarius in your Juno, or Aquarius in your 5th house, or Aquarius in your 7th house, okay? And those houses that I'm talking about are astrological houses on your astrological natal chart. That being said, Aquarius, these messages are both for you and your significant other, okay? So whether you are in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or other placements, these messages are both for you and your significant other. And I'll be channeling messages focusing on the potential mutual energy here in the month of September for the both of you, okay? That being said, let's take a look. Now, of course, if you haven't checked out your monthly reading, you should. There's lots happening this month of September, especially with these eclipses that are coming up, okay? All right, let's see here, Aquarius, what's coming through for both you and your significant other. Potential energy here, and you have building blocks. I do feel building blocks and observe, okay? I do feel here, Aquarius, whether this is you or whether it's your partner, there's something here about looking at something, not moving on something. Maybe things and discussions and topics that have been discussed in the past or recent past, and they've been kind of like up in the air. And I feel here that if you have had those type of conversations, and if you have a seasoned connection, meaning you've been with your partner for quite some time, and there have been those types of conversations in the past or recent past, there is this energy here of noticing that things haven't been being placed together. It's like, yeah, we spoke about that once upon a time. Yeah, that was the goal once upon a time, but is that still the goal right now? Is that still the goal today? Okay, conversations and plans from the past, are they still valid today? Right. And so that's the energy that I'm getting here for the month of September here, Aquarius, where either you or your partner or both of you together have been thinking, wondering. And I do feel, okay, again, this may not be for everyone, but I do feel if it's not you, Aquarius, and maybe your partner, I feel an energy here of hesitation. Like, yeah, those conversations and those plans that we had before, I was all in, or we were all in before, but there may be some changes here, and there's a sense here of now either being uncertain or needing to gain some more clarity in whatever was discussed in the past or recent past. Now, this could be on your end, Aquarius, or this could be on your partner's end. Either way, this is what's coming up here, what I'm feeling. I do also feel that there may be conversations here, if that is how you are feeling right now at this moment in time in September. Of course, there are two eclipses. I'll talk about that in a minute. Where, especially with the lunar eclipse, the closing of emotional wounds, the closing of karmic patterns, the closing of things that have been lingering in the heart, that kind of energy of releasing and surrendering to that may give you a different mindset now. I feel that there may be conversations revolving those past conversations if you have had. If you have not had those past conversations, I feel that for some of you, if you are a new or brand new, or you haven't been together for quite some time, there's this sense of discussing, well, how can we build and create the foundation that we need in our connection so that we can move towards that common goal? Or what can we do? How can we continue to join forces together as a couple so that we can continue to build those important building blocks? What are those important building blocks that we need in order to give the proper structure or foundation, or continue to build or level up our connection, or elements of our connection? What do I mean by elements of our connection? I mean those elements having to do maybe about buying a house, maybe of moving to another place, maybe of moving in together, maybe of moving to another city, state, country, town. So those conversations here, I feel, will be potentially had here between you, Aquarius, and your partner. This observer here is about perspective, and I feel that there's this sense of watching, observing. Are the words that are being spoken in the month of September, or the words or ideas that were spoken about in the past or recent past, are they really being moved upon? Are they really, you're just watching? There's a sense of watching something. There's a sense of like, well, I'm not sure. Let's continue to see how this flows, how this builds, how this evolves. Okay. And that's that energy that I'm getting here, Aquarius, between you and your partner here in the month of September. Of course, we're going to add more clarity here. But, both the fox and the building blocks card, they're both looking at the past or recent past. So for some of you here, if you are in a new connection and you haven't been with your partner for a very long time, there are some ideas or things on your mind, either on your mind or on your partner's mind, from the past or recent past, that you're trying to figure out, like, is this person compatible? Do our goals meet? Are we moving in the direction where both our goals can be met? Okay, so for those of you who are starting your connection, that's the message that I'm getting here for you. All right, let's take a look at what else we have here for clarity for these two cards. Look at that, walking away. Yeah, listen, reality here is there's different, this is a general reading. Some of you are, if it's not you, Aquarius, it could be your partner. There may be something here that either you or your partner may be watching. Some of you in your connections, you feel like, yes, this is a great, strong connection that I just can't wait to continue to build upon. Others of you are like, this is not what I was expecting. Especially if you've been together for a very long time, there could be a little bit bump of the road here, especially because of that lunar eclipse that's coming up. So there could be a little bit like, am I really sure about this connection? Have we outgrown each other? Am I doing most of the work? Or maybe your partner is thinking, well, am I carrying too much of the weight here? did I sign, is this, could this be that I signed up for something here in this connection and this isn't really what is cracked up to be? All right. So some of you here may be thinking about, walking away from the connection, whether it's reconsidering, is this better than when I was by myself, or is this just like not cutting it, or others of you are like, listen, holds my hand, let's do this together, we're going to walk away, but we're going to walk away from the things that were from the past or recent past, from those karmic patterns, so that we can walk together into a new beginning. Okay, so for some of you, it's like there's a split here of two people going in their separate directions. For others of you, is both of you together saying, okay, let's go hand in hand and tackle this situation, circumstance, event, this, these doubts, these uncertainties, these things that don't feel as solid as I would like them to be, or as you would like them to be, or as we would like it to be. Okay. Others of you are doing very well. Okay. You're like, okay, listen, we're joint forces, we're a team, and let's keep looking together as a couple and see how we can go with the flow of the challenges, the obstacles, and the highs and lows of our connection. And let's promise each other that we're gonna let go of those things that no longer serve us and really work together on those things that can continue to strengthen and build our connection. Let's take a look at the next deck here. Ooh, wedding. All right. Well, some of you, again, there is this kind of uncertainty or hesitation about making it official or going deeper into the connection, because it may require here a sense of monogamy, exclusivity, maybe proposal, maybe marriage. And for some of you, like I said, I feel that there's a little bit of like, I'm not quite sure yet, even though you've been together for quite some time. Okay. So that could be there as well. For others of you here that are starting the connection, wedding could be an indicator of a higher level of commitment, right? So do you and your partner feel like you're ready to go up a notch within your connection? Are you ready for that next leveling up, of building up, okay, of leveling up? So if it's just friends right now, are you both ready? Are you looking? Are you considering to being more than just friends? If it's more than just friends, are you, contemplating here in the month of September of moving in the direction of leaving the friend zone and really building something with exclusivity here? Okay, only seeing and committing to that person, and vice versa. Okay, so the walking away could be leaving one chapter or one level and moving together as a couple into the next phase or chapter. For others of you here, the wedding is just that, either your marriage or the partner that you've been with for quite some time. You're kind of up in the air about something here. All right. So, take it as it may resonate. Let's see what else is coming through here for building blocks, walking away, and observer, as well as wedding. Give me more clarity here. And we have 8 of Cups, again, walking away and strength. All right. So like I said, from the top of the reading, some of you here are either, number one, emotionally disengaging from something here within your connection. Others of you here are emotionally disengaging from an argument, a disagreement here. Okay. And there's something here about you watching something, observing something. This could be either you or your partner. So again, validation, confirmation on those 8 of Cups. And remember, 8 of Cups is also about leaving something behind. Leaving something behind because there's a need to grow in something else or move in another direction, okay? The Strength card here, by the way, that was under wedding here. Does your connection have the strength, to keep moving along? Do both of you have the strength, emotional strength, mental strength, energetic strength, spiritual strength here to hang on and make something work here? Okay, or continue to build on something here in connection to your exclusive or committed relationship. For others of you here, and again, I said there's some of you that you're just starting out this connection. So wedding may not be the most suitable, title here for this card for you. But there may be something here, Aquarius, especially if you're just starting in a connection, where you may be thinking to yourself, does the person that I am seeing, meaning your partner, do they have the mental, emotional strength, the maturity, the spiritual strength, the energetic strength to move to a higher level of commitment? This could also be the same question about yourself. Do I have the maturity, the emotional, mental, energetic, spiritual, strength to tackle the obstacles and challenges that may be coming up in our connection or that we are starting to have now in the month of September, and maybe they may be larger later on? Do I have what it takes? So the Strength card here is ruled by Leo, okay? And for some of you here, there could be ego and pride issues here that need to be taken a look at and need to be discussed in order for both of you to understand where each other lies or where each other stands in regards to your connection. Because if it doesn't feel like both of you are moving in the same trajectory or towards the same trajectory or on the same path, there is this energy here where either one of you or both of you may be reconsidering or considering, like, maybe this is not the best connection for me. Okay, so there we have it. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Aquarius. And you have here 1221, transformation, taking initiative. Okay. Transformation, like I said, there could be something changing there. You could be in the middle of a transition between you and your partner as well. You could be going through the highs and lows. Okay. And this says make the most of what you have and it will lead you to new heights. Again, the new heights here, focusing on this walking away energy, as well as the 8 of Cups, which is also emotionally disconnecting or walking away from something or releasing something here. Okay. It says acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. Okay. Aquarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to take a look at the playlist, and I hope to see you on my live 5-minute mini readings. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.